This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Chris Ledeen. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Tuesday, September 3rd. Police are identifying the teen killed at the Michigan State Fair over the weekend as 14-year-old Darean Davis of Ferndale. Novi police say the shooting stemmed from an argument earlier in the week that carried over into the fair parking lot. One of Davis's friends was also shot, but that friend is in stable condition. The family says they've seen video of the shooting where Darean was killed and are asking for any witnesses to come forward and speak with police. One final push for contract negotiations is happening between Oakland University professors and school leaders today. Students are set to start classes tomorrow, but if a deal isn't reached, that could be delayed. The union is looking for an increase of roughly 20% in base pay over the course of the next 5 years, while the university is holding firm at 16%.
We also, of course, want our salaries, our compensation to keep up with the pace of inflation, which, as we all know, has been significant.
Both sides say their top priority is finalizing a deal that makes professors available to teach come Wednesday. Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris is continuing her campaign push in Michigan. Yesterday, she was in Detroit talking to union members. During her speech, Harris highlighted the importance of labor unions while also promising to strengthen the Affordable Care Act. So far, Harris is the only candidate who has secured endorsements from UAW union and other labor unions. President Joe Biden, meanwhile, is visiting Michigan on Friday. If you use a Detroit People Mover to get around downtown, you'll have to find a new way starting today. Service will be paused for 11 weeks as crews complete some routine rail maintenance. Contractors say they'll remove and replace sections of the route with new tracks. This is the third rail replacement in the People Mover's 37-year history. Public tours of Michigan Central have officially closed. Yesterday was the final day to visit the Detroit landmark. Since reopening to the public in June, more than 165,000 people have visited the old train station. Michigan Central closed in 1988 and remained vacant for decades. It's now a mobility tech hub. No word on if officials will reopen the building for public tours. Right now, let's get the next weather forecast. Good morning, Troy.
Good morning, Chris. Today will be just a little bit warmer than yesterday. We warmed to a high of 72 yesterday. Today, warming to a high of 75 with lots of sunshine, and we're gradually warming over the next few days, getting up to 79 degrees on Wednesday, and then Thursday warming to 85. We will see slight rain chances at 20% on Thursday, and then increasing ahead of a front on Friday. So as we take you into the next weather futurecast, you'll see just a couple of clouds. That'll be just about it, much like we saw yesterday, into the next couple of days. And again, by Friday, that changes as we do increase those rain chances along the front. But for Wednesday and for Thursday, mostly dry and mostly sunny. Here are the high temperatures for today. We warmed to 76 in Lapeer, 75 in Pontiac, Ann Arbor at 75, Detroit 75, 72. Today in Monroe, a little warmer in Adrian, going to 76 degrees. Early in the morning tomorrow, we start off chilly again, much like this morning. We'll be in the 40s and 50s, 47 in Adrian, 51 in Lapeer, 47 in Port Huron, and 49 for Monroe. The next 7 days will show a gradual warm up, again going to 79 on your Wednesday, 85 on Thursday, with rain chances increasing on Friday with highs only in the 70s, the upper 70s, and then we're back to the 60s. A cool down on the way in time for the weekend with barely any rain chances. We go to 65 for the afternoon high on Saturday. Chris, back to you.
Thanks, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.